So let's make a restart. We're gonna do a 10-minute glute session. So we'll start up in sitting, feet forwards. We're gonna bring one foot up and across. You can either pull the knee towards the opposite shoulder, or you can bring your opposite elbow to the outside edge of the knee, and then you're gonna twist round. So opposite elbow, and if you want to, you can go into the pigeon pose as well, which is down here. You get a much bigger stretch into the hip. So we're going to just hold that little stretch. We're going to hold it there for a little moment. And then we're going to change sides, bring the other foot across, opposite elbow, or pull it towards the opposite shoulder, or into your pigeon pose. So it's a 10-minute glutes. So we've got 4 different bum exercises, and we're going to be doing each exercise with 20 reps, and then we're going to repeat that 2 times on both bum cheeks. So it's 10 minutes, and there's a little bit of turning around and sort of changing sides, but it's a nice wee quick session just to get the bums activated, strengthened, and burning by the end of it. So we'll come back in. We're going to go down onto your sides. We're going to jump straight into it. So down into your clam position. So knees bent, ankles underneath the hips. You can have your hand onto your hip. You can have your arm outstretched, arm out forwards, or you can prop yourself up on your elbows. So choose your position. We're going to separate the knees and then bring them down. Separate the knees and then bring them down. Just make sure you're not wobbling the hips back and forwards. So we're going to go for 20 and down, 19 and down, 18, that's good, 17 and 16 and 15, 14, 13, 12 and 11, 10 and 9, 8 and 7, trying to squeeze up each time, 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees down. We're going to lift both heels up off the ground, and we're going to do the same movement. We're going to separate the knees. You're trying to work into that top range, so you're trying to squeeze the knees and separate the knees as much as you're able to without wobbling the hips back and forward. So we're going to go 20 and 19, 18 and 17, 16, that's good, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, that's good, 6, keep working, 5, 4, that's good, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the legs down. Both legs are going to go straight. You're going to bring the top foot in behind the bottom knee. Drop the knee down to the ground. And then with this one, you generally need your hand down on the floor just to stabilize a little bit more. And we're going to bring the knee up towards the ceiling and then back down. Bring the knee up to the ceiling and then back down. Try not to let the hips drop backwards. So we're going to go for 20 and 19 and 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. That's good. 12 and 11, 10, 9, 8, that's good, 7, 6, keep squeezing the knee as high as you're able to, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and drop the leg down. Straighten both legs out, keep the hips stacked, we're just lifting the legs straight up and then back down. So we're going to go for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, and 15, 14, 13, 12, 13, 12, 10, 9, can't count, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Roll onto the back. Pull the knees up to the chest. So that's set 1, first side. Done. So pull the knees up, hug the knees in. We'll hug the knees in for 30 seconds and we're going to change and roll onto the other side in about 20 seconds time here. So short breaks straight into the next one. So we're going to roll onto the other side. We're going to repeat the same process again. So down onto your side, choose your arm and your head set up. Knees bent, hand onto the hip or hand onto the floor. Make sure the hips don't roll backwards and forwards. So we're going to go for 20 and 19. So into baby clam. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, that's good. 8, keep squeezing the knees up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, well done, 1, and then down. Lift both knees up off the floor. Keep the knees bent, separate the knees. Coming up and then back down. So ankles off, separate and back down. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, and 11, 10, and 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten both legs out. Bring the top foot in behind the bottom foot, bottom knee. Drop the knee to the ground, bring the knee up. Drop the knee to the ground, bring the knee up. So we're going to go for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, that's good, 14, 13, 12, and 11, 10, and 9, 8, and 7, 6, 5, that's good, 4, 3, well done, 2, and 1. Straighten both legs out. So last one of the first set on both sides. We're nearly done. So 20. Separate the legs. Both legs straight. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. And 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. And 5. Well done. 4. And 3, 2, and 1. Drop the legs down, roll onto the backs. So that's the first set done. We're going to pull the knees in. We're going to do 2 stretches, so knee hug and then single knee hug. And then we're going to repeat on the other side, same movements 1 more time, each side. So let one leg go straight out, keep the other knee hugged in. Pull that bent knee towards the opposite shoulder. So pull the bent knee towards the opposite shoulder and then hug it and hold it. And then change sides. So bring the other knee up, hug, pull it towards the opposite shoulder and then relax there. Hold it. That's good. And then let the leg go down. So we're going to repeat again. So back onto the original side, back into your baby clam. So back into original side, baby clam. We've got this side, then the other side, then a little stretch or 2, and then that is us done. So hand on hip, separate the knees, bring that top knee up to the ceiling, and we're going to go for 20, and 19, and 18, 17, 16, 15, and 14, 13, 12, and 11, 10, 9, and 8, 7, that's good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees down, lift both ankles up off the floor, and then separate the knees again. We're going to do the same movement, so we're going to go 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, that's good, 13, 12, and 11, 10, and 9, that's good, 8, oh, you start to feel it, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the legs down, straighten both legs out. Bring the top foot in behind the bottom knee, drop the knee down to the ground, and then bring it back up again. So same idea, keeping the hips as level as possible. So we're going to go for 20 and 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, and 11, 10, and 9. We're doing well. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Last one of this side. So both legs straight, lift the top leg up to the ceiling, and then back down. We're going to go for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, and 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Roll onto the back, arms out wide, drop both knees towards one side. So we've got to repeat this on the other side, and then that will be us pretty much finished after a couple of stretches. Bring the knees up and then change sides. So then we're going to come up and we're going to repeat on the other side. So little short stretches and then straight in. Lots of turning over. So into baby clam, both knees bent, head set up, keep the hips stacked, and we're going to separate the knees and then back down. So 20 and 19, 18 and 17, 16 and 15, 14, 13, 12 and 11, 10 and 9. That's good. 8 and 7. 6 and 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Drop the knees down. Starting to feel it now. So both ankles off the ground, and then same again. So separate the knees, lift the knees up, and we're going to go for 20 and 19, 18, that's good, 17, 16, and 15, 14, 13, 12, and 11, 10, the fatigue comes in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Woo! Both legs straight, top foot in behind the bottom knee. Drop the knee down, bring the knee up to the ceiling. So drop the knee down and then back up. Keep the hips nicely stacked and stable. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, and 11, 10, that's good, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last 20. Both legs straight. Keep the hips stacked. Lifting the legs straight up to the ceiling and then back down. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Nearly there. 13, 12, and 11, 10, and 9, 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Woo! roll onto the backs, pull both knees in. That's the workout section done. 10 minutes, all glutes, nice and fast, 20 reps, 4 different positions, and then we'll repeat both sides twice. So pull the knees in, hug the knees in. Well done, good job. So soles of the feet are going to come down on the floor, ankle is going to come up onto the knee, hands either side of the thigh, and you're going to pull the thigh up towards you into your corkscrew. We're going to hold it there without falling over. And then we're going to change sides, bring the other ankle up onto the knee, hands either side, pull the thigh up towards you, hold it there. And then let the legs go down. So that is the 10 minutes. Nice to see you.